Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. Will Ginebra win tonight, or will SMB dominate once again? Hi, my name is Pau Salud, sports blogger extraordinaire. I'm just so glad it's Friday. Now, aside from the game tonight, PBA Finals between Ginebra and SMB. Now, of course, I'm excited because it's the last working day of the week for most of us. Now, if you're listening today, good job. You made it. You deserve it. You deserve a toast today. Samba ang lakad natin mamaya. Anyway, if this is your first time, thank you very much for listening. My name is Pau Salud once again. And if you're watching or listening, bear with me as the first thing that I do every time I do a podcast, a live podcast that is to share this around, and so that we have a lot of people that can join in our conversation. And our main topic for today is Ginebra versus San Miguel Beer Game 4 tonight, Smart Araneta Coliseum. Again, my name is Pau Salud, Powcastsports.com. Okay? Sa mga manonood tonight, Game 4 tonight, if you still believe na gaganda pa ang laro at pwede pang manalo ang Ginebra, brother, kung nakikinig ka dyan, makinig ka sa akin, pag-usapan natin kung ano ba mga pwedeng mangyari tonight's game. And of course, we're also talking about a lot of things and, those things about sports. We got a lot of things lined up tonight. And please bear with me once again as I share this around my pages. Basically, this is live on our website. On our Facebook page. So we're talking about Manny Pacquiao as well, Canelo Alvarez, Mark Gagiwa, Junmar Fajardo. These are some of the topics that we'll be discussing for today. We're also talking about the NBA offseason. Quite interesting. LeBron James, as we all know, is now a part of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, we saw that coming, and right now it's here. So, if you're excited about that, if you're a Laker fan, congratulations to you. Because, man, you got LeBron James, the best player on the planet today. Of course, arguably, we can all argue who's the best player. And again, just bear with me. And if you're listening, if you have questions, again, my name is Pau Salud, Powcastsports.com. Just put it down in the comments. I'll be reading them in a while. So, handa ka na ba? Kung handa ka na, magtanong ka or mag-comment ka dyan sa, of course, the Facebook. We're live on Facebook. Of course, mga taga-Barangay Ginebra, may mga taga-Barangay Ginebra ba na nakikinig? Like naman tayo dyan. Of course, mga taga-SMB as well. If there's any SMB fans, and I'm sure there are a lot of you out there, please comment. Again, this is once again your host, the most energetic, the most passionate, and overacting. Yan ang sabi ng ibang tao. Meron akong video sa YouTube about my experience sa Malaysia. And I was commenting, maraming nakanood. Siyempre, a lot of people enjoyed it. Pero meron din namang hindi natuwa. Okay lang, ganun talaga pag medyo sumisikat na. Alam mo na, marami ng basher. Actually, hindi naman tayo sikat eh. Anyway, speaking of sikat, pwede bang boxing muna tayo? Pwede naman sigurong boxing muna. Manny Pacquiao, ang pinakasikat na senador. Boxer sa Pilipinas. Mukhang may pinaretiro na naman na boxer. Of course, we all know about his fight, his exemplary performance in Malaysia. Pero if you don't know, almost every opponent that Pacquiao has fought has retired or inactive. And that includes now Lucas Matthysse, the pride of Argentina. Now, before the fight, before the fight, Lucas Matthysse was saying na i-retire niya si Pacquiao. that he's gonna put Pacquiao out of his misery and that it's the end of days for Manny Pacquiao. But looks like nagkamali lang siguro tayo narinig. Mukhang siya pala ang magre-retiro. True to the fact, he just announced his retirement. And maybe because he got injured and he got really pummeled by Manny Pacquiao. And talking about retirement and talking about opponents of Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Of course, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Eric Morales. These are just some of the names or the fighters that Manny Pacquiao fought, and all of which are currently inactive or retired right now. Now, Manny Pacquiao is already 39 years old, but he is still pretty much active. In fact, he is now within the conversation with another big fight, like, Errol Spence and other fighters. So, we don't know exactly what will happen and how many fights Manny Pacquiao still got, but we're hearing that he still got a couple of fights. So, speaking of, Manny Pacquiao is in line with fights with Crawford and Keith Thurman, and this prime boxers, maybe wanting to have a piece of the Manny Pacquiao money. Anyway, speaking of boxing, one of my favorite event that's upcoming September 15. This is gonna be Canelo Alvarez Gennady Golovkin Part 2. And it's gonna happen soon, September 15. The first fight was kind of medyo hindi maganda because it's a draw, but hopefully someone wins and will be a winner on the second time around. Speaking of winner, we're now transitioning to basketball. Yay! Of course, a lot of basketball fans out there at maraming nakikinig na mga fans ng basketball. Let's talk about basketball. Karamihan kasi ng mga followers ko dito, basketball fans, pero I'm trying to help boxing to get more followers as well. So, singit-singit lang ng topic. Right? Sa NBA muna tayo. Okay? NBA. Here's my question. Now that LeBron James has moved his talent to Hollywood, who will reign supreme in the East? Joel Embiid thinks he is the one. Well, he has the right to do so, or to say so. He has, pretty much a good game last season. Now, if he continues to be healthy, then, he may be able to be an MVP. Actually, he posted something that his goal is to be an MVP. His team, I think, is pretty much one of the top contenders in the East. And Joel Embiid is a pretty confident guy. And he's actually a good promoter of himself. And the Sixer is, again, hinug na sila eh. The Sixers could be one of the top team in the East that could contend for the Eastern Conference title. And I believe that. Naniniwala ako na Sixers could have a good chance. Of course, there are other teams in the East that could have a good chance, especially now with LeBron James out of the picture in the East. One of them, of course, pati MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo could be also an MVP. And he could give Joel Embiid a run for his money in the best player in the East. By the way, did you see how big Giannis now is? If you haven't seen the video or photo, head on to Powcast Sports and search for it. Man, this guy has turned into a muscular guy. It's like he's joining a bodybuilding contest. He must have been living inside the gym during the off season. So Giannis Antetokounmpo. Anyway, don't forget about the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics is also a top team to beat overall, especially if Irving and Hayward's come back healthy. Then we could see them contend in the East. In fact, take the East all the way to the finals. What do you think? Sino ba sa tingin nyo ang pwede manalo sa East? So, comments lang kayo. And I'll read it later. If you think Sixers, Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks, and whoever team in the East would dominate or would reach the finals. Maybe to reach the Golden State Warriors. I don't think the Lakers is going to defeat the Golden State Warriors. But that's just my point of view. Alright, so anyway, I would like to also congratulate Professor Alvin Aguilar for successfully launching URCC Global and, of course, the Hall of Fame Awards. I wasn't able to attend, but this happened last Tuesday at the SM Aura Samsung Hall. Different fighters, gym, and everyone in the local mixed martial arts community attended. Even celebrities, actually, and politicians were present. I heard Richard Gomez, Mick Zubiri, and Manny Pacquiao were all recognized for their contribution generally in the sports. Of course, I haven't seen Richard Gomez or Mick Zubiri fight in mixed martial arts. But Mick Zubiri, I think he advocates arnis. Richard Gomez, of course, fencing. Manny Pacquiao, boxing. So put them all together, it's mixed martial arts. Anyway, during the night, URCC also announced current lineup of fighters. And I'm happy to see a lot of familiar Pinoy fighters. And, it's good for these fighters because the URCC is now going to help them elevate their game in the global stage and potentially rival other big MMA promotion, not just in Asia, but also all over the world. Anyway, it's just formality because actually URCC in any case has been promoting sports, or MMA in the US. So it's just formality. They have been promoting anyway. So I think URCC has a good and bright future. And it looks like Alvin Aguilar and his team is in the right direction. And if you ask me, I really feel that they are up to something here. And I'm seeing the business head of Manny Pacquiao working together with URCC. So I'm only seeing great things happening anytime soon for URCC. Speaking of great things, and it's beautiful to see. Really beautiful. I've the former partner, Team Lakay, attended the event. Team Lakay formerly before one championship, they were fighting at URCC events, and they were there. They were given honors, and looks like everything is okay now between the two. And it's beautiful. What's more beautiful is that. On Facebook, I've seen Victor Cui commented on Alvin Aguilar's post, congratulating him for the event, for the URCC global launch, and of course for the awards. So this begs the question: would we see Lakay fighters in the future in URCC events? We posted this question on Facebook and we received a lot of positive responses. And if you ask me, nothing is impossible, especially when the matchmaker himself, URCC Ron Catuna, commented himself on the post that he's happy and open to this type of possibility. So, and again, congratulations once again to URCC for a great event. And I just think this is the start of something great. Let's go to the PBA. Ito na. This is the topic that you've all been waiting for. So, bago tayo pumunta sa PBA, Tanong ko lang sa mga nakikinig. Alright? Tanong lang. Mananalo ba ang Ginebra mamayang gabi? Mananalo ba ang Ginebra mamayang gabi? Or tatambakan na naman ba sila ng SMB mamayang gabi? Let's go to the PBA. Moving forward, hindi ko alam kung dapat unahin ko yata yung PBA topic or unahin ko yung ibang topic sa podcast ko. Unang-una, gusto ko munang mag-comment on the Asian Games. Well, pretty much, I have accepted the fact that we are not sending any teams because SBP don't want to send token teams to the Asian Games. I just could not get my head on the fact that there are other players, other teams, not just in the PBA, that is willing or that could be willing to play for the flag in the Asian game. Now, I'm sensing that there could be a bigger issue more than just availability of players and conflict in schedule and putting up a good team. I think there are a lot more issue than that. Okay? So again, we are not sending any teams in the Asian Games. And we heard a lot of icons and people saying that we should have. I mean, we got Kobe Perez, right? We also have the Ateneo Blue Eagles. They play for the Jones Scout. We also have the Cadets. Of course, rain or shine is there. And even Manny Pacquiao wanted to put in his team. Okay? So there are a lot of options for the Philippine team to send. And if you choose the best out of the available players, then we might have a chance. Okay, let's say walang chance. I will still send them. At least the Filipino fans have basketball to watch and a team to cheer. Sabi nga ng isang writer sa Powcast Sports, and you can read about his article on the website. The title is something like Alternative Players for Asian Games. Kung gusto, may paraan. Kung ayaw, may dahilan. The SBP chose to be criticized by not sending a team than to be criticized of not winning. Historically, however, in the Asian Games, the Philippines, when was the last time we finished in the podium? When was the last time we won a medal? Does anyone know? Meron bang nakakaalam kung kailan, kung saan? Kailan tayo nanalo ng medalya uli sa Asian Games? Meron ba? Parang wala yata. I just think that it's the wrong reason for us not to be sending a team. From my knowledge, the last time that we won in the Asian game in the podium was 1998 Centennial team. I think Vergel Meneses was still here, Alvin Patrimonio, and we finished third. But after that, parang wala na yata. As in, wala tayong pinanalo kahit isa sa Asian Games. So if our reason is because we don't want to lose, we don't want to be competitive, my question is, when was the last time that we were competitive in the Asian Games? You know, I'm not saying that we're not, but when was the last time we really win something in Asian Games. No basketball in the Asian Games. It's really sad. For Pinoy, this is really bad. At least we have basketball in the PBA right now. But still, basketball in the PBA, yung problem is that somewhat one-sided yung mga laro sa finals. Blowout after blowout. Anyway, let's forget about the Asian Games. Let's talk about the PBA finals. With 2 games to 1 in favor of SMB, the game tonight is crucial for both teams. And I don't really have to say it, pero SMB, if SMB wins, then it's more than likely that they will take the trophy. But if Ginebra manage to overcome the mighty SMB, then they equalize the series and they give themselves a chance for the championship. They would be able to put back the needed momentum, the energy, and the life that was sucked out of them in Game 3. And most of all, the dying Ginebra spirit. Now, if you think Game 2 is bad, then look at Game 3. It's much worse. 132 to 94. That's 38 points. 38 points deficit, mga kabarangay, SMB fans. That's equivalent to almost 2 quarters. Now, if you look closely on the game, okay, check this out. If you look closely on the quarter-by-quarter scoring, syempre, everyone in the expected a competitive game in the first 2 quarters because I think 53 to 51 something in score. I don't know. It's closed. But third quarter and fourth quarter, Ginebra gave up. They gave up 39 points in the third quarter. They gave up 40 points in the fourth quarter, including 14 three-pointers led by Chris Ross, who had 7. 7. Samahan mo pa yan ng double-double ni Junmar Fajardo, the Kraken. And of course, 28 points performance ni Bachman. Eh di ano pa, di tapos na yung laban. Tapos. 6 players were in double figures sa SMB. Ito medyo masama na yung laro ni Kabagnot nung Game 3 Pero okay lang. The rest are playing well for SMB. Pero sa Ginebra, si Brownlee lang ang bumuhat with 32 points from probably the best import of the conference. And the second productive scorer is not even in the first 5 or the starting 5. Sino kaya to? Sino yung second most productive player? Sino yung second most productive player ng Ginebra? That's Mark the Spark Kagiwa. Now, he only played 20 minutes and he sparked the game. And of course, that 20 minutes isn't enough because everyone else had a bad game. Or should I say, SMB just played tremendously better. You know, Ginebra shooting percentage isn't actually bad. Game 3, they are at 47%. However, if your opponent is shooting at 51% and attempted 27 more shots, then that's really bad for you. You have to have a superb game. SMB dominated each and every category of the game. Name it. Name it. Rebound. Let's look at the stats on rebound. Okay? Game 3 to Pinag-uusapan natin yung Game 3. Ilang rebound? Tingnan tingnan natin ha. Ilang rebound ba ang Ginebra? 55 over 41. 55 for SMB. Assist. 32 for SMB. 24 for Ginebra. Turnover. 11 lang sa SMB. 21 sa Ginebra. Doble. I don't even want to mention the rest of the stats. SMB overpowered, outplayed the Ginebra team in every single aspect of the game in Game 3. Nakakahiyaman, but that's the truth. That's the truth. And if Ginebra wants to win, they must erase that memory. The memory of Game 3 where they were embarrassed in front of a lot of Ginebra fans at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Again, let me remind everyone, SMB tinambakan ng Ginebra ng 38 points. Masakit. And if Ginebra doesn't change, Game 4 will not be a different story. Ginebra could fall tonight. Ginebra should come out banging in Game 4. Anyway, I'm just really hoping for a competitive game, whether Ginebra wins or lose. Sana wala ng tambakan. Sana maganda ang laro at maging competitive ang laro mamaya. The game tonight will be at the Araneta Coliseum at 7 p.m. Yung mga Ginebra dyan, manonood ba kayo sa arena? Sa TV? Lalaban pa ba kayo? Or susuko na? Sa mga SMB fans naman, kumpiyansa na ba kayo na kayo na magcha-champion? Game 4, ang Game 4, again, will be the crossroad. This will be the crossroad of the series, and the winner of the game tonight could pretty much decide who will end up being crowned as the 2018 Commissioner's Cup's Finals champion. You know, a lot of people were initially judging the two sister teams that this series will go to Game 7. Tonight, we will find that out. If Ginebra wins, then definitely we'll go to Game 7. Anyway, NSD. Basahin ko. Jerome Austria. Kaya pa yan, NSD. Kayang-kaya, manalo NSD. Puro NSD. Ginebra. Anyway, I would like to thank you. Ikaw, yung nakikinig pa rin hanggang ngayon. Salamat, ha? Brother, sister, salamat. Don't forget to like, share, and visit our website to support us. At kung may po-promote ka or advertise, please don't hesitate to reach out. Send email to inquiry@powcast.net. This has been Powcast Sports Podcast, and I'm your host, Pau Salud. At nagsasabi ako na i-like mo na lahat. Sama mo na rin yung page ko. Goodbye and talk to you again soon. Salamat again sa pakikinig. This is again Powcast Sports Podcast. Have a great day.